fun way to spice up your hot chocolate this holiday season? Try my Earl Grey marshmallows. These tea-infused marshmallows are not only great with chocolate thanks to its citrusy undertones, but these marshmallows are also perfect on its own and great with s'mores as well. And as an added bonus, these marshmallows are also great for holiday gifting as well. So why don't you stick around for a bit and I'll show you exactly how to make these ooey gooey and also delectable marshmallows. Hi, my name is Tiffany and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be making some Earl Grey marshmallows. Now if you're not already subscribed to my channel, but you are enjoying what you're seeing here so far, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel and ring that notification bell to be notified whenever I make a new baking tutorial or short. I make baking content every week and my content is suitable for beginners and experienced bakers alike. And I like to throw in a bit of self-deprecating humor here and there as well from time to time. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, get it? Tea? Because there's tea in these marshmallows and also a cup of tea. You guys got the joke, right? No? Whatever. I thought it was funny anyways. Well, just stick around for a little while and make yourself comfortable. And who knows, you might even pick up a few tips and tricks from me to add to your baking repertoire. So the holidays are fast approaching and I wanted to make a treat that's not only perfect for holiday gifting, but also would go great with the copious amounts of hot cocoa that we knowingly consume around this time of year as well. So I figured, why not make some homemade marshmallows? So these marshmallows have a bit of Earl Grey tea infused in them, as well as some orange zest and dried lavender leaves to give them a flavor that's more reminiscent of a London fog drink. You know, like those Earl Grey lattes that have a bit of steamed milk in them. Yeah, I should probably point out that these marshmallows are heavily influenced by the London fog drinks that I used to have at McDonald's a while back. I swear to God, it's become a reoccurring theme of me to be inspired by things from my past. Like, it's not even a joke at this point. These marshmallows are not only made with love, but they're also the perfect thing to add to your hot chocolate as well. And if you're not a fan of hot chocolate, you can also use these marshmallows inside of s'mores, in Rice Krispies treats, or even on top of pie. You can even eat them on its own if you like, if that's what you prefer. And unlike most marshmallow recipes that you will see out there, these marshmallows have a secret ingredient added to them that not only helps them be more softer and creamier on the inside, but these marshmallows also has a more intense vanilla flavor packed into them as well because of it. These marshmallows are not only easy to make, but they're also super quick to whip up as well. Though you do have to wait a little bit for them to set up. Once the marshmallows are ready, all you have to do is cut into little squares and devour and enjoy. One bite of these marshmallows and I kid you not, you'll never go back to store-bought marshmallows ever again. Like, it just pales in comparison to how soft and fluffy and how flavorful these marshmallows truly are. Soon, friends and family will be begging you for the recipe so that they can be whipping up their own batch for themselves. So are you ready to learn how to make your very own homemade marshmallows? Well, follow along as I show you step by step exactly how to make your very own fluffy and gooey Earl Grey marshmallows.
First things first, we are going to steep some tea in order to use it for the marshmallows. So, to get started, we are going to boil some water in a kettle and then we are going to add in 3 Earl Grey tea bags or about 6 grams of Earl Grey loose leaf tea to a medium-sized bowl. Pour 1 cup or 240 milliliters of boiling hot water over the tea and allow it to steep for at least half an hour at room temperature before setting aside 1/4 cup or 60 milliliters to chill in the fridge and the rest to be used for the sugar syrup. Add 21 grams or about 3 envelopes worth of unflavored gelatin powder to the bowl with 1/4 cup of chilled tea in it and gently stir together. Allow the gelatin to bloom at room temperature for 5 to 10 minutes or until it's fully hydrated in the liquid. Place the bloomed gelatin in a large bowl and set this aside for now. And now would be a very good time to prep your pan before you start the marshmallows, since you really don't want them to set right in the pan now, do ya? Nah, you want to be prepared, so let's do this. using a 9x9-inch square pan lined with some parchment paper, and spray a little Pam on the pan and brush it to properly grease the pan. Add about 2 tablespoons or around 16 grams of icing sugar to the pan, and just make sure that the bottom and the sides of the pan is completely coated with the icing sugar so that the marshies don't stick. Okay, the pan's been taken care of, so let's get going with our sugar syrup. To a large pot, add in 1 2/3 cups or around 333 grams of granulated sugar, the zest of 1 orange, 1 teaspoon of dried lavender leaves, and the scraped seeds of 1 vanilla bean. You can also just use 1 tablespoon of vanilla bean paste if you prefer, and using your hands, mix it together until the sugar has been fully infused. Then we are going to add in 6 tablespoons or around 100 grams of light corn syrup, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, and the remaining steep tea that we had made earlier. Just remember to strain the liquid before adding to the sugar. We really don't want any loose leaf tea bits in our marshies now, do we? Though a few small pecks of it is okay, and stir it all together until fully combined. Wipe the sides of the pot with some water to help prevent it from crystallizing. Then, attach a candy thermometer to the pot, and yes, the thermometer actually works this time. Well, at least for marshmallows, I've yet to have any problems with it. So fingers crossed that it hopefully continues to stay that way. Cook the sugar syrup on medium heat until you've reached a temperature of 250 degrees Fahrenheit or 121 degrees Celsius. Test the syrup to make sure that you have the correct temperature, and if you get a firm ball from the ice water test, then your syrup is ready to go. Carefully pour the sugar syrup over the bloomed gelatin, making sure to slowly drizzle it in. Mix on medium-low speed using a hand or stand mixer until the gelatin has fully melted before increasing it to high speed. Add in 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract and 1/2 teaspoon of orange extract, and continue to whip until the mixture has tripled in volume and has a snow white color, so approximately 10 minutes. As you whip this, you'll notice that the marshmallow base will start to thicken and also become slightly creamier at the same time, and it will also start to ball up around your whisk as you whip this mixture. Now it's time to add in our secret weapon to help make these marshies extra flavorful and creamy. About 1 minute before your marshmallows are ready, add in 1 tablespoon or 15 grams of melted virgin coconut oil. Yes, it has to be virgin oil here. Refined coconut oil just doesn't have that same flavor profile, and just mix it into the marshmallow mixture until it's fully incorporated. Pour the marshmallow base into the prepared pan and spread it into an even layer. Cover with another piece of parchment paper and allow the marshmallows to set at room temperature overnight before cutting them. The next day, add another dusting of icing sugar on top and carefully invert it onto a large cutting board that's been coated with some additional icing sugar. Peel the parchment paper off the marshmallows and dust it with even more icing sugar. Cut the marshmallows into 1 inch by 1 inch squares using a sharp knife or a pizza cutter that's been dusted with icing sugar. Though, if you do happen to have a guitar cutter lying around, you should definitely use that, since I find that it gives you perfectly even squares every time. Plus, the cuts from them are nice and clean too. Once you've cut the marshmallows into squares, dust them with some more icing sugar, and your marshmallows are finally complete. And just look at how bouncy and squishy they are. They look like little trampolines or a big fluffy pillow just waiting to be slept on. Like I said earlier, these would be perfect with some hot chocolate or Rice Krispies, or even on its own. And just look at the super thick and sticky form that it makes on top when you add it to the hot chocolate. Are you drooling yet? The recipe for these guys is coming really soon, and bonus, it's also Earl Grey flavored. I really hope that you enjoyed these marshmallows, and I just really hope that you get creative with them.
And there you have Earl Grey Marshmallows. A simple and quick recipe that's not only fun to whip up, but is also much more flavorful and fluffier as well. And if this still doesn't convince you into trying out homemade marshmallows for yourself and why they're so much more superior than store-bought marshmallows, then I don't know what else to tell you, hun. Perhaps you're insane in the membrane, I guess, or you're just plain old stubborn. I don't know. Hopefully this marshmallow recipe has not only convinced you, but also converted you into making your very own homemade marshmallows, especially after seeing just how easy they can be to make. So I made some hot chocolate to go with these marshmallows, and this is also Earl Grey flavored, so there's kind of like an Earl Grey tea inception happening in these hot chocolates. So yeah, I will be posting the recipe to these delectable and creamy hot chocolate very soon, but if you really can't wait that long, the recipe is also posted on my Instagram and TikTok, so go check it out if you really want to learn how to make these hot chocolate for yourself. So that is it for today's video. If you enjoyed today's recipe and it has finally convinced you to give homemade marshmallows a try, or if you're just simply a huge fan of Earl Grey tea, please give this video a like and leave a comment down below and tell me what you think of them, especially if you're going to give this recipe a try. Share this recipe so that others can also give these marshmallows a try. I mean, after all, it is the season of giving, and who wouldn't want to enjoy these marshmallows, am I right? And if not already subscribed to my channel, please smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell to be notified whenever I make a new baking tutorial or short. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Both usernames are Tiff's Patisserie, and the full written recipe to today's Earl Grey marshmallows will be on my website, tiffspatisserie.wordpress.com. The link to that will be in the description box down below. And until next time, you guys, stay safe out there, peace out, and I'll see you guys in my next video where I'll have even more holiday goodness to share with you guys. And in the meantime, I'm going to enjoy some of these marshmallows and have a sip of this hot chocolate, which I'm sure has gotten quite cold by now, but whatever. I'm sure it's still delicious. It's really good. Like so good. Take care, you guys.